This is a box jellyfish. It has no brain, no heart, no bones, and no blood, making it one of the simplest creatures on the planet by biological measures. Yet, this seemingly simple creature is also known as the most venomous animal in the history of life on Earth, defying its basic biology. Not merely one of the most venomous, but truly the most, it is an animal whose toxins will not just make you sick for a few days. Instead, we are talking about an animal that possesses venom potent enough to stop a human heart completely in under 4 terrifying minutes. Its potent venom can kill a fully grown adult before they can swim back to a nearby beach, highlighting its extraordinary and terrifying speed. What makes it even more terrifying is its deceptive appearance. It looks entirely harmless, much like a simple plastic bag floating in the water. People are often terrified of sharks, having seen the movies and heard the ominous music, scanning the water for a fin cutting the surface. While sharks kill roughly 10 people worldwide each year, the box jellyfish, by contrast, is responsible for hundreds of fatalities annually. Every single year, these deaths occur quietly, often in water so shallow that one could easily stand up in it, defying expectations. The most dangerous thing in the ocean lacks teeth, a fin, or even a brain to think with, yet these creatures absolutely fill the waters. Before proceeding, we must clarify a crucial point, as the word jellyfish often conjures misleading images of harmlessness. Most people picture a passive, brainless blob that might accidentally bump into you, perhaps resulting in just a minor rash. For most jellyfish, this passive description is accurate. They drift wherever currents take them, moving without purpose or direction like living parachutes. However, the box jellyfish is distinctly not like most jellyfish, not even close, and that is precisely where its inherent danger begins. Unlike others, it doesn't drift. It swims actively and deliberately at speeds that can easily outpace a casual swimmer, with clear intention. It navigates with intention, hunting prey and avoiding obstacles, and here's the truly disturbing part: it can see you coming because it has actual eyes. These are not just eye spots or light-sensitive cells, these are 24 actual eyes, clustered in groups around its bell, capable of forming images. Some of these sophisticated eyes possess corneas, lenses, and retinas, yet incredibly, all function without a centralized brain to process the complex visual information. Scientists still don't fully understand this phenomenon. The box jellyfish utilizes a decentralized nerve net, somehow coordinating all its sensory information. This allows the creature to make complex decisions, enabling it to hunt, navigate, and actively pursue prey even through intricate mangrove forests. Now, consider what happens when one of these creatures touches you, as simple biology tragically transforms into a terrifying horror story. Trailing from the corners of its bell are up to 15 tentacles, each one capable of stretching an astonishing 10 feet long, silently waiting. Every inch of those extensive tentacles is covered in millions of specialized cells called nematocysts, each a microscopic harpoon loaded with potent venom. Coiled under pressure like a spring trap, waiting to fire, thousands of these tiny harpoons instantly deploy when you brush against the tentacle. They puncture your skin, injecting venom directly into your bloodstream faster than you can register the touch, an insidious and rapid attack. This venom, a complex cocktail of toxins, simultaneously attacks on multiple fronts, with some components directly targeting your nervous system for overwhelming pain. People describe the pain as being branded with a hot iron while simultaneously electrocuted, or simply the worst pain imaginable, surpassing childbirth. However, this excruciating pain is not what ultimately kills you. The venom's devastating effects instead focus on attacking your cardiovascular system directly. The venom punches microscopic holes in red blood cells, causing them to leak their contents, and directly damages heart muscle, disrupting electrical signals. Within minutes, your heart can enter arrhythmia or simply stop beating entirely, while your blood pressure plummets catastrophically, a rapid and deadly cascade. Here's the truly terrifying part: this happens so fast that victims often don't make it out of the water, quickly going into shock. Unable to swim, they drown before anyone even realizes something is wrong, with documented cases of people dying within 2 to 5 minutes of contact. 2 minutes, that's less time than watching a music video. Now imagine a 5 or 6-year-old child playing in shallow water near the beach. Your parents are watching from the sand as you splash, Then you innocently brush against something soft and imperceptible in the deceptively calm water. You don't even see it. It looks like seaweed or a plastic bag, but instantly, burning pain shoots up your leg and across your entire body. You scream, yet the pain is so overwhelming that you cannot think or breathe properly as your heart begins racing, then tragically stutters. Your parents hear your scream and start running desperately toward the water from 50 feet away, a race against time. By the time they reach you, you are already unconscious, floating face down in waist-deep water. This isn't hypothetical, this is how children die. So the compelling question becomes, why would evolution create something this profoundly deadly, a creature of such terrifying efficiency? The box jellyfish doesn't hunt humans. It primarily hunts small, fast-moving fish and shrimp that require instant incapacitation or they will escape. A fish touches the tentacle, venom fires, and the fish stops swimming within mere seconds, a perfect evolutionary design for catching food. However, that same system, perfected over millions of years for small prey, becomes catastrophically dangerous when it encounters a human. We are merely collateral damage. The jellyfish does not attack us intentionally nor recognize us as a threat or meal. We simply swim into its tentacles, activating its automatic defense. With no malice or awareness, it's just biology doing what evolution designed it to do, with devastating and truly tragic consequences for humans. What makes the box jellyfish even more dangerous is its near invisibility. Their transparent bodies blend perfectly within murky coastal water. You can be swimming right next to one and never see it. Those incredibly long tentacles trail behind, making them truly impossible to spot. They appear in massive numbers during certain seasons, especially in warm coastal waters of northern Australia, the Philippines, and Southeast Asia. During jellyfish season, beaches close, warning signs go up, and lifeguards patrol with vinegar bottles, the only effective first aid treatment. Vinegar doesn't neutralize the venom but crucially prevents unfired nematocysts from releasing toxins. If stung, pour vinegar on the wound immediately. Never use fresh water, as that can actually worsen the situation by triggering more nematocysts. Immediately call for emergency help instead. Even with treatment, box jellyfish stings remain medical emergencies. Hospitals in affected regions stock antivenom, but timely administration is critical. Despite all warnings, closures, and medical protocols, people still tragically die every year, sometimes because warning signs go unseen. Sometimes you swim at an unpatrolled beach, or the jellyfish appears unexpectedly in a new area, defying predictions. And sometimes, despite everything being done correctly, the venom is simply too potent for the human body to survive. That's the grim reality. Bringing this back to our start, the most venomous creature doesn't roar or hunt you, nor does it even know you exist. It's a transparent, brainless animal resembling trash floating in water, and that deceptive appearance is precisely what makes it so deadly. We fear things that look dangerous: sharks, crocodiles, and snakes with their warning colors, but nature doesn't always advertise its deadliest weapons. Sometimes the most lethal thing in the ocean is something you'd swim right past without a second glance, something simple and ancient. The box jellyfish reminds us that danger doesn't always come with teeth, claws, or obvious threats, defying our intuitive understanding. Sometimes danger comes as something soft and silent, drifting through shallow water on a beautiful day, an unsettling lesson from the ocean.